You are now rolling with Swanny River right here on RWS Radio and the All Digital Radio Network. It's now the time for another episode of Artist Spotlight. And I got somebody in the building, man, that I need you guys to really know. So before we get started, you know I gotta play that stupid intro, because that's how it is. Let's go.
Rollin with Swanny. Artist Spotlight.
All right, y'all. So over the phone, I have, one of the dopest MCs in Brooklyn. Yeah, she goes by the name of Brooklyn Bree.
Appreciate it.
So Brooklyn, stand the fuck up and get ready because Brooklyn Bree is in the building. So let go. Yo, Bree, what's good?
What's going on?
Everything's good, man. You know, I'm glad to have you on the show, man, because, you know, I don't know. I interview a lot of dudes, you know, a lot of out rappers, you know, they be dudes. And it's very rare that I get, you know, a female. And the last female that I interviewed was Lady G, DH the Hit Writer, Clever Thoughts, and Splash T. So it's refreshing to have, you know, one of my mamas in the building. You already heard. You already know.
Right.
Yeah. So, so like, for the people who don't know, let them know who is Brooklyn Bree.
Brooklyn Bree was born and raised in Bedford-Stuyvesant.
Yeah.
And, you know, she pursued music at a young age. Like, I've grown to love music throughout. It comes from my family. And I kind of stopped for a while. I started getting into athletics, and I picked up back on my craft, and I just noticed I couldn't get away from it. And I just feel like it's for me. This is my dream.
Right.
I see it every day. So I moved from, you know, Brooklyn to Atlanta to continue my music journey and grow as an artist and meet new people.
Wait a minute.
And,
So you telling me you left me? You left Brooklyn? Lord.
Yes, I did. I left. I just wanted that new experience. I wanted to see. I'm into culture as an artist.
Okay.
So I like to, you know, look at my surroundings and grow from them.
Okay.
It's completely different being down here, and I feel like it's a learning experience. It'll kind of open up my mind to other things. So.
I totally get it, because I notice a lot of artists are moving to ATL. That's what's up. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
because
right now, Atlanta has that market right now. Atlanta has
get it.
That sound for the
Right,
so,
I get it.
You know,
I totally get it, because, you know, sometimes I say I want to leave New York, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I was born and raised in Brooklyn, Brownsville, stand up, you know, and sometimes I say, you know, I'm fed up with New York and I want to get the hell out of here. But then something happens and I go, nah, I can't leave my.
Yeah, it's hard to get out of place. It is hard to get out of Brooklyn.
Tell me about it, man. It's like
it's hard.
Brooklyn.
Because it's you. Like, when I'm walking out here in Atlanta, people know I'm not from here. They know that, you're from North. Are you from New York? You from Brooklyn?
Right. I love that, though.
Everything about me is Brooklyn. So it doesn't even matter where I'm at. I cannot change my name for nothing, because it doesn't matter where I'm at. I'm still Brooklyn.
Right. No, see, Atlanta Bree. No, that don't even sound right.
That don't even sound right.
No, it doesn't sound right.
That's right.
So you got this mixtape called Intoxicated.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
That's
so
my full mixtape.
All right. So tell me some. You know, tell me a little something about that mixtape, because, you know, before the mixtape, before the interview, I played this track called Patience. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think, that track, that's the track that made me fall in love with you, hands down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it did. But, you know, tell me a little bit more about this mixtape.
Okay, so Intoxicated is my sophomore mixtape. It came out in 2013.
Right.
It's basically part 2 to my first mixtape, which was called Intoxicated Minor.
Okay.
So when I came out with Intoxicated Minor, I wasn't yet, you know, of age to drink, and I talked about a lot of problems that, you know, teenagers go through, and transitioning from being a young adult to loving and caring and, you know, your background. So Intoxicated is more so like, all right, I'm 21 now. This is what I gotta say. This is how I feel. I'm on top of the world. This is what I'm gonna be in life. I'm demanding my goals. I'm gonna get my respect.
Dope.
So now I'm coming out with 23 to Comp Tape, which is basically compared to a lot of things. So 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So that's the number for creativity. That stands on the grounds of being a reinvented artist and going through journeys and exploring. And then 23 symbolizes Michael Jordan. So because Michael Jordan is so great, this is what I'm saying I'm going to be. I'm going to be great. So it's going to be 23 to Comte, and I'm just letting you know that it's just about to be my time.
Wow. Damn. Go ahead, Bree.
Yeah.
That's what's up. You got me with my mouth open like, huh, for real? Like, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, okay, you was born and raised in Brooklyn. Okay. So, like, when you started doing music, like, was your family for it or against it? Because, you know, okay, so to let everybody know, she is a lesbian rapper, right?
Right.
Okay, so like now that you're doing all this music now, are your family like they support you and stuff like that?
They definitely support me. My entire family supports me.
Okay.
Like they are behind me 100%. But I think it kind of took, you know, a little bit of me letting them know, like basically demanding to them, like this is what I'm going to do, and you have no choice but to accept it because this is my dream.
Right.
And once you do the things that lead up to what you say, then they start believing in you because you believe in yourself. So
Right.
it doesn't matter whether they, you know, they could have doubted it, but it's a reason why they're doubting it. If they're doubting it, it's because you're not doing something that's making them believe it. So my parents stood behind me because they see it. They see it. The fact that I could open up and talk about my childhood and talk about how I felt about growing up. I'm
Right.
open about that because this is who I am. I'm not hiding this from anyone. I want everyone to know this is who I am.
I love it. I love it.
So I put it out there.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. That's what's up. Okay, so now that you know you're doing this, you're doing your music. Okay, so now you're working on a new mixtape. Am I correct?
Right.
Okay, so
23. Actually, 23 to Comte is just about finishing up. We're doing the final touches, but it's going to be a new approach. Like when the videos start coming out towards the end, there's going to be a transition. I don't want to give it away too much.
Right.
But there's going to be a lot of open art. So right now, while I'm still working on 23 to Comte, I'm actually getting ready to release my official EP on iTunes.
Okay.
So that everyone can support me and purchase my music.
Oh, that's dope.
So I can't let that name out yet. I can't let the name out
No,
yet.
don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that because I don't want nobody stealing that. But you know, I wish you all the best. That's for real.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. You already know. So let me. So now, okay, you're in Atlanta. So I mean, do you still keep up with the people over here in Brooklyn, like your people?
Definitely. I just came from Brooklyn. Wednesday. I just came from Brooklyn.
Really? Okay.
I do go back home, so I try to split up the time. Usually it's more show business, and then I try to spend time with my family,
Okay.
hang out. But when I go to Brooklyn, it's to record, it is to,
Okay.
you know, speak to the people I've been working with in the past because
Right.
they've pushed me. So it's just good connections. I'm not gonna I'm just not gonna lose those connections. I want to keep them.
Oh no, of course. You know that's your stomping ground. So wait a minute. Okay, you say you was born in Bed-Stuy. Now I used to live. I don't even. You know, Lafayette Gardens.
Lafayette Gardens.
Yeah, I used to live in LG's. I used to be in you know what? Now are you?
Yeah, that's where I grew up. I'm on Lewis and Green. That's where I grew up.
Really? I was on
Yeah.
I was
Green
on
Avenue.
Classon. I was on Classon and Franklin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, you was right there.
Yeah.
He wasn't too far off.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm out. I'm glad I'm out of there though. No, because those projects. I'm gonna tell you, man. Those projects were really nasty. When you talk about nasty.
Man, who you telling?
Oh God. Damn. So okay. So now, like I said, I played this track called Patience. All right. Now that track was so dope. Now, could you tell like let my listeners know more about this song because, like I said, the track is dope.
Right. So Patience is basically me expressing how I felt growing up and the things that I wanted out of life. My dad not accepting, my preference and me going through it with my mom growing up and me being, on my own at 16 and a lot for myself.
Oh, wow.
So I get into all of it, but the lines behind it is basically, stating that regardless of whatever I've been through, I'm thankful for you guys and you've created a genius. That is basically what I'm saying in the song.
Oh man, that is so dope. So okay, now, right after this interview, I'm gonna play this track called "Do or Die." Now, let me tell you something about "Do or Die." That is my hit. I love that track. So,
is it because it's about Brooklyn? Or
listen, man. Listen, baby. I am Brooklyn all day, every day. When I wake up Brooklyn. I wake up Brooklyn.
Sleep in Brooklyn.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, if you cut me, a bunch of bees and Brooklyns and Puerto Rican flags are gonna fly out of my veins. Shit, you already know. So, all right. So tell me some more about this track, "Do or Die."
Oh, so "Do or Die" this is the intro song to my mixtape.
Okay.
So 23 to Conte, "Do or Die" is set the tone. It basically sums up everything in one song. It tells you, what I've been through when I dropped out of college, and me and my sister and my mom, I'm making it for my family. I want people to believe in me. This is who I'm gonna be. I'm gonna do anything it takes. So I'm just setting that line, from the jump. From the beginning.
Okay. That's what's up. You got to represent. I feel you.
Yeah.
You already know. I get it.
Yeah.
So, okay, now, there's this other track you sent me. Right now, you're going to have to help me out with the name. It says...
Casual Boy. That one, Casual Boy?
Yeah. What's up with that track? Yeah. You know what? And it's funny because I didn't get to hear that track yet. I didn't hear it yet. But tell me a little something about that track.
So Casual Boy is... basically, it means F you. In Italian, it means F you.
Really? Oh, shit, that's dope.
Yeah.
I love it.
So I actually had so much fun working on this track. I think this is by far the funnest track I've ever actually made so far. Yes, This one was a lot of energy. It took a lot of time. It wasn't like a track that was written the track was written pretty fast with a vibe, but the vibe to create the song took a very long time.
Okay.
So I had Polo Famous, produce all the instruments. I came over, he played the keyboard. I came up with the sound that I wanted to create for the song. He laid down the instrumentals. Then I had Eric come in and engineer it. I had Vel Delano feature on, the hook.
Damn.
And I had Paul direct some of the, artistry behind it. So we actually built the team. If you guys go on my Instagram, it's Brooklyn 3 _. Right now, I'm talking about Casual Boy a lot. I'm showing background scenes of, how it was created, the vibes that we had off in the room. And it's a really dope track. Like I really enjoyed making that track.
Well, I'm gonna play it right after "Do or Die." So you got 3 tracks on "Rollin with Swanny," in one night. That's how we get down.
One night. I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to take those 3 tracks and I'm going to put it on regular rotation because "Rollin with Swanny" is also "Rollin with Swanny Radio." It's a station. So you'll be playing. You'll be playing every day. So let me ask you right quick.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So let me ask you right quick. Like, who inspired you to do music?
Oh, Jay-Z. Jay-Z inspired me a lot, and I'm not saying it because he's from Brooklyn. I'm saying it because he's a very intelligent man. Outside of, his artistry, comes with the ambition. It comes with you wanting something. And you basically setting that goal for where you want to be in life, and you continue to go past it over and over and over and over again.
Right.
So when you see someone that keeps striving for excellence, that means that this is what they live for. They live to strive for excellence. That's amazing. And Raheem DeVaughn. So Jay-Z and Raheem DeVaughn, like Down to the Love Experience.
Yeah, I get it.
Love of the Land. He's an amazing artist.
I get it.
So they inspire me a lot, yeah.
I thought you was going to say like Lil Kim or Foxy but that's what's up. Hov,
yeah.
that's that nigga, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
He got a lot of money. He got a lot of money. No, it is true, man.
Yeah, he sure do.
That dude never finished high school. Shit, he went from the crib to the streets to a fucking a big old mansion, and that's what's up. Hey, much respect.
Yeah.
Much respect. Shit. Yeah, so now that you're doing music and you go to the clubs, you perform and stuff like that, do you have any rivals?
Yep.
Like, are there people out there hating on you?
I feel like there's always somebody that's gonna hate, which is good because you need that in
Let
your
your
career.
haters be your motivators.
You need
That's
that in
right.
your career. Yeah, yeah. But I do have people that say mean things or tell me they don't like my music or I'm not gonna make it here, I'm not gonna make it there. We always have those. There's very few of them. There's not too many, but the ones that do it, they do hate. I can't do anything about that because it is what it is.
Right, of course.
There's no choice. At this point, there's no choice. You have to accept it.
Yeah,
like I said in different dollars. Like you choose my side, or you're gonna have to switch later.
Yeah, well, you know what, Bree?
Yeah,
you know what, Bree? In this business, you gotta have tough skin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta have tough skin. I mean, of course, not everybody's gonna like it, and not everybody's gonna love it. I mean, you have to take the good with the bad, and make something positive out of it.
And you make sure that's a part of your job. You make sure that's what keeps you going.
Exactly.
And you smile.
Yeah.
I don't entertain it. I refuse to entertain it.
Yeah.
I refuse it. It just takes away from you as a person. I refuse to. I see it and I just keep it pushing.
Right. You know what? I'm up there in years. I'm not even going to front. But you know what? Right now, like this. Well, the past year until today, I started learning that. It's crazy. I started learning that. You know what? I love when they hate. I laugh at the haters. You know what I'm saying? And then you know what? On this show, sometimes like I throw kisses at them. Mwah! I love you, haters. Mwah! I mean, that's how I get down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a person. I think it's really, if someone is hating on you, I personally believe it has to do with something within themselves.
Right. Of course.
Because otherwise, why would you matter? Why would it matter? Why would anything matter?
Why are you mad at me? What did I do? I didn't. Why are you mad?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I have this artist that's down with me. He goes by the name of Billy Hood. Okay, shout out to Billy Hood. Shout out to my bro. Shout out to Earth Tone. Shout out to IKP. So, Billy Hood wrote this song. He made this song called Who Mad? Who mad? Who mad? Yeah. Why you mad? I mean, the track is so dope. You know what I'm saying? So when me and him sat down and we spoke about it, I said, who you talking about? He said, you know who I'm talking about. I said, I don't know. He said, well, then, listen to the song and you'll see. But now I get it. So, I don't entertain the bullshit. Fuck the haters. You hate because there's something wrong with you. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, man, how do you feel about the state of hip-hop and where it's going? Do you think hip-hop is in a good place right now?
I feel like everyone serves their purpose in the industry. Mm-hmm. There is a crowd of people who's commercial. There's a crowd of people who are timeless. Mm-hmm. There's a crowd of people who are one-hit wonders. Right. And there's a crowd of people who actually, can do all of it.
Right.
And make it work because that's what they're really about.
Longevity.
So I could say that hip-hop is still here. It's not as strong as it was.
Right.
Because we continue to change the sound as time went past. We continue to change it, add, and back then we didn't have all the electronics we have now, all of the things we can do with music like we did. So we're just exploring, and we just so happen to be changing while we're exploring. But hip hop will never be dead. You can find hip hop in a lot of things.
I don't think hip hop is going. I think hip hop is here for the rest of.
I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. It's a part of history. It's a part of the whole thing. It's amazing.
It's amazing how it started in the Bronx, okay, and then you have the Bronx kids, the inner city kids. They doing this music, and now you go to Pakistan, and you got Pakistani rappers doing their damn thing. You know what I'm saying? You go to England and then you go to oh my God, you go to Timbuktu. There's people rapping in Africa.
Yeah.
That is amazing. That's what's up.
Everyone's practicing. It's a culture. Everyone's practicing that culture.
Uh-huh.
They like that culture. They like that part of that culture. Hip hop.
And the hip hop culture is really, really big in Japan. I'll tell you that.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's very big. You know what? As a matter of fact, if you when you have some time, you go to YouTube and of course type in KRS-One. KRS-One. Yeah. He did this track where he got people from one rapper from each country You know, and they just did a big old collab.
I think I heard that. Yeah, I think I heard that track too.
Yeah, well, I played it on my show. I mean, when I heard that track, I was like, and when I saw the video and I see all these people from different places spitting, I'm like, yo, that's it. Hip hop is here forever, man.
Yeah, hip hop can't go anywhere.
Wow. So okay,
it can't go anywhere.
No, it's not. It's here forever. I know this for a fact. It's here forever. You know what I'm saying? Because as a matter of fact, the hip hop culture has, I mean, people. How could you just put like people all over the world? Everything is hip hop for them. Hip hop. Everything
it's like poetry. It's an expression.
Yeah.
You just adapt the culture to you expressing yourself.
Exactly.
So you can be in Africa and express yourself, taking that part of that culture and practicing.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you, Bree, like, what artists do you like, except for Jay-Z? Like, what artists do you like to listen to and why?
Listen to so I have different artists that I listen to at different times. I know it sounds really weird, but it's like if I'm in my car, I listen to Raheem Devon. If I'm working out, I like to listen to Atlanta Rap. But on a regular, like if I want the inspiration, if I want to feel that drive, I listen to Kanye West. I listen to Big Sean. That's Kanye West, Big Sean.
Okay. Yeah, I like Big Sean. I like Big Sean a lot.
Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
If I want the gritty sound, if I want to be more tough in the song, and I listen to it, and I want that energy, and I need that motivation, I listen to Meek Mill. So I use artists for different things. They all teach me something.
Got it. Well, that's what's up. So let me ask you. This is a final question. Okay, so you're working on this new project. Can you tell us about any collabos you're doing, or is this mixtape all about you?
This mixtape, actually, I've collabed with one artist from Atlanta, the boy Hustle.
Okay.
And, we did a video. It's on YouTube. It's called We Up.
Okay.
And that song is real gritty. It's real grimy. I experienced, seeing that side of Atlanta, the dirty, gritty, grimy side.
Okay.
What's their their hood, what it's like to be in their hood.
Okay.
So we got together and we met with some people. We got together. He decided he wanted to work. He's actually pretty big down here. He's actually pretty big down here. So he was like, yo, I want to work with you. And we got into the studio, and we didn't have any ideas of what we wanted to do. We went through some instrumentals. We felt that vibe. We just like, let's go. We're going to do it. And we just started working together, and it's a dope track.
I can't wait to hear that track. Because I'm sure it's dope.
It's a dope track. And it's very grimy. Like, the video was very grimy. Like, I was in the hood. I got that entire experience. And that's what I mean about, going, moving to Atlanta. Wherever I go, I want to get that experience. I just don't want the hotels and, I don't want that all the time. I want to see what it's like. Give it to me real. Let me see it the real way.
Right. You see, the kind of hip-hop that I like to listen to, I like that grimy, dirty, yo, where my guns at? You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of shit that I like. You know what I mean? Because that's the hip-hop that I listen to. I like that grimy Brooklyn shit.
That Biggie, that Biggie.
Exactly. That's what I get. Yeah. Yeah, there's certain songs like
Don't Hit Me No More.
Right, like certain songs I can listen to. I mean, there's maybe out of Young Thug's whole library, I could probably listen to a half of one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I could probably because I don't understand anything that comes out of that dude's mouth. I think he need to take the marbles, or he need to take the dick out of his mouth or something. I don't know. People like Big Sean. I could listen to his whole entire everything. You know what I'm saying? That's my dude. I love Big Sean. But anyway, we're not even gonna talk about that. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was gonna say Big Sean will take you away. He'll get you lost. He'll get you lost, and you'll forget where you're at when you listen to Big Sean.
I love Big Sean.
He goes all the way off.
Yeah, I fucks with Big Sean all day, every day. That's right. Yeah. So okay, Bree. Before we go, I want you to give everybody your links, all the links to wherever they can find you. And before you do that, I just want to tell you this. I wish you nothing but the best of everything. I wish you nothing but success because you deserve it.
I appreciate it so much.
feel me?
Thank
Yes.
you so much.
You
It means a
already-
lot. It means a lot to hear that. That's what keeps me motivated. Like that.
It's true.
It really keeps me motivated.
It's true. And just so you know, you got Uncle Swanny right behind you.
Thank you so much.
You
I
already
need it.
okay?
Thank you so much.
Of course. Now go ahead. Just let everybody know all your links and where they can find your music and videos and all that good shit. Go ahead.
Okay, so my website is www.itsbrooklynbree.com. Instagram, it's BrooklynBree_. My Twitter is It's Brooklyn Bree. YouTube, It's Brooklyn Bree.
There you go.
That's where you can find all my latest music. Look out for the EP coming soon. 23 the Comp Tape coming soon.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that. So when you drop it, let me know, and I'll have you back on the show.
You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it.
Yeah. Well,
You're gonna
hey.
get it. I'm gonna put you in. I'm gonna send it to you personally.
Bet.
I'm gonna get it.
That's how
you don't
it is,
even have
see?
to look. I'm gonna send
That's
it to
what
you
it is.
personally. I'm gonna send it.
That's what it is. All right, Bree, man. So right now I'm going to play this track. Wait a minute. Where is the thing at? Right here. Okay, here we go. So I'm getting ready to play Do or Die. Okay, and after that I'm going to play. What's the up? Say that again because I can't get the name right.
Caso Voy.
Caso Voy. Okay, now I see. Now I'll never forget. So I'm going to play those two.
Stop cursing, Swanny. Stop cursing.
Caso Voy. Caso Voy. So I'm gonna play those two tracks, and like I said, I wish you nothing but success and the best of everything because you deserve it, and you're always welcome here. This is your home, and I guess I'll hit you up next time, boo.
Thank you so much.
All right, y'all. So,
Okay,
all right, baby.
All right.
All right. So, so let's get right into it, man. Here's Do or Die. Then after that, Castle Void. Let's go.